So thank you guys very, very much for watching. If anybody has anything they want to say, I'd love to answer any questions you have and field any comments you have.
I'm going to college next year to be an engineer, and you made me realize that I didn't want to be part of the industrial military complex. So, thank you.
My name is Justin Williams from Mount Vernon High School, and I was just saying that I like your movie and all that.
Democracy should just be democracy. No one should take over for war. Just leave it to the people to decide, war or no war.
So it really made you question what your belief was and what you actually were thinking about it.
This affected me a lot because my father's a Vietnam veteran.
I personally know someone that died in Iraq. He went and he was all American all around, and he was very for fighting for the country. And he got sent to Iraq within basically right after boot camp. He came home for 2 weeks and they sent him right to Iraq. He got killed, unfortunately. He was 20.
So if a draft comes, what are you guys going to do about it? Are you going to serve? Protest. Who else? What else are you going to do? What are you going to do? Yeah. You're not going to go. You have to go. What are you going to do? Tell me, if there's a draft, what are you going to do?
I would probably go to Canada.
You go to Canada.
That's what I'll risk it. I'm going to die in a war. I'm going to die in a war, or am I going to die trying to save myself? I'd rather save myself.
Not patriotic.
He says it's not patriotic.
Would you die for somebody else's beliefs?
There's a draft. You need someone else to believe. You don't believe in this country, then why do you live here?
Wait, hand him the mic. What are you saying?
If you don't believe in this country's beliefs, then why do you live here?
Well, hold a while. I mean, he's born here. I mean, he was born here. You're born here, right?
Well, how could he be so unpatriotic to fight a war?
Well, it depends. I mean, what would I have to do? You're patriotic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're patriotic because you were born here?
Yeah.
You proud of the country?
Yeah.
Okay. Could the country do anything that would shake that?
Probably.
It could. What would it have to do to shake your feeling of confidence?
Well, something crazy, I don't know.
Like what?
It hasn't been shaken yet, so I don't know.
It hasn't been shaken yet?
So I wouldn't know.
Now, what happens when you see stuff, we talk about, you're the first person who said draft. What if they have a draft? What are you going to do?
I talk it over with my family, but there's no way you can avoid it. It's a draft. It's the whole country's getting drafted, I mean, a few people will slip away, but you gotta have a fight for your country. There's a reason for the draft.
And do you care if the reasons you're fighting are for good reasons?
Well, I don't know, because everyone's 18. They're just graduating high school. I think everyone's young. They don't really know their beliefs just yet. They can feel strong, but not have true beliefs like the elders.
Well, think about it as you go. It doesn't have to be today. Just keep thinking about it.
All right.
I know it's hard from your guys' shoes because you're in high school and you're thinking to yourselves, that's all 1,000,000 miles from me. But one of the things I was trying to tell you is that this will not be 1,000,000 miles from you. And I don't care whether you liked the film, didn't like the film, agreed or didn't agree. These things are going to affect you in a very real way. And the most important thing I can tell you about it is that you have got to be engaged in this. Because everybody assumes you're stupid. That is the assumption in this country right now. And if you let people assume that you're stupid, they will have their way with you. These forces that have risen around us in this society will use you to go to wars that you may not agree with. And you'll find yourselves in a society you don't understand anymore. And so one of the things I just want to tell you is please do not let everybody who says that you're stupid and out of it be right. You cannot let that happen. It'll break my heart. It's the worst thing that can happen, because the young guy who said about democracy was the most beautiful thing he could have said. That's something we all feel. We all want democracy to be something for all time. Thank you.